How you going, everyone? Head coach Phil from Bilateral Physical Training and out of iFitness247. I'm one of the subcontractor PTs for iFitness. So I do work all around all four gyms, mainly situated at Coolalinga. So I am going to run you guys through my back workout today. I'll try and be as specific and as easy understanding as I can. A lot of my training styles are technical, time and attention. There's muscle rounds, lots and lots of real good intensity techniques. So the first exercise that I'm running through today is the barbell conventional deadlift, right? So going for about 6 to 10 reps, 3 sets on this, all right? Getting the barbell deadlift in at the start releases growth hormones, so it's going to be able, so the rest of my workout is going to be quite strong. My stabilizing muscles are going to be activated, so I'm able to really push through the rest of my workout as well, which is why I'm doing 6 to 10 reps, okay? So to first set up the deadlift, okay? I am going for my second set, so here I have the weight. Can't calculate too quick, but I've got the weight here. Now it's very important when you approach the bar that you are not far away from it, you are close. Your feet needs to be middle part, so the barbell needs to be right across your feet, about halfway. Okay, making sure you use these shiny bits as an indicator for the barbell, so you know where exactly to grab the bar. Alright, so my feet go in there, okay? Now when you're performing a conventional deadlift, you do not go wide, you do not go too narrow, make sure you are hip width apart, alright? So, briefly explaining, when you do go down for your deadlift, you want to make sure that you don't start with the rounded back like this, your butt pushed up. You need to make sure that your butt is pressed down and your heels are engaged to the floor. Arms are locked, back is activated. So if you can see here, my back is rounded, it's not activated. Activating my back and turning my shoulders in, okay, and back. I'm activating my biceps, my arms by squeezing, okay. I go on a normal standard grip, I don't do a mixed grip. So standard grip, pushing my heels into the ground, making sure I look ahead, my back's activated, and engage my lats, my back, and my legs all at once to lift as one whole plane like this. Squeezing, locking out, squeezing my glutes, my hamstrings, my locking out my back, going down, returning the weight close to the legs, relax, activate, reset, go again, activate, reset, think about it, lift, all at once. Nice tight lockout, squeeze, no over extending. Controlling the weight. And that's it. Okay, do not balance the weight. Very important that you don't do that. Second exercise of my back workout, supported, incline supported, one arm dumbbell row. Okay, why this exercise should be part of your workout program is because you're risking yourself, so you're risking your lower back from injuries if you are doing unsupported rows. That's only if you've got niggly pain here and there. But for the general training, you should be doing barbell bent over rows, one arm dumbbell rows, and all sorts of stuff. I'm finding that I do this so I can isolate my back entirely in order for it to grow and catch up to the rest of my body parts. But yeah, and to really make sure I can connect with that muscle and smash it as hard as I can. Okay, so to set up now, straps is something that a lot of us blokes use. If you're doing like a heavy deadlift like that first one, use it. A lot of you pull down shoulder exercises. It's good to use these on your last exercises. You do want to make sure that you're able to build that forearm grip as well when you're doing deadlifts, rows, shoulder presses, upright rows and everything like that. But if you're going on a hard set, you don't really need to use them. So this is my first set, going for 10 reps, okay? Starting with my weak arm first. When you train, working on unilateral, always go with your left leg, weak leg first, weak arm first, weak bicep first. Right, so to set up, make sure your chest is just hovering over the bench. Okay, core needs to be engaged. Okay, do not disengage your core. Feet placement, I'm not too fussed. When I'm going heavy, I go a little wider for a bit more stability. When I'm going first set, I won't really go too wide. But as long as I'm feeling good, like every day you're going to feel different. So comfortably sitting there, making sure your chest is up. You never want to hunch over. Keep your chest up, back's engaged, core's engaged. Right, so rowing there, rowing to the lowest part of my hip. Okay, giving it a good stretch, but I'm not protracting my shoulders. Keeping that retracting my shoulders, but I'm able to stretch it positively. Okay, up, good stretch towards the hips. Okay, lifting my chest up a little bit so I make this contract my back muscles a lot more. Working those lats, rhomboids. Okay, up, back, re-delts. Good control. Alright, so by now, you should be feeling the burn in your back muscle should be starting to blood going in there, alright. So now I'm starting to feel good, that's why I'm encouraging you guys to push hard. Alright, so now I've got 2 sets on a cedar cable row on a close grip V grip, okay? This one here I'm working on the contraction again. I want to make sure I can give enough time and attention to those muscles, making sure that I'm able to really connect the squeeze, control the negative. Again, we're not overstretching, we're not rounding and collapsing the chest, rounding the back and the shoulders, or collapsing the chest. Keep that chest up, good positive stretch, boom, all the way in to the lowest part of the belly. Again, if you're going too high, you're going to work the upper back more, and the upper part of your lats. Your lats go all the way down here, okay? So we want to make sure we bring it a bit lower so we're able to also stretch and recruit those lower lats as well. So 2 sets, 10 reps, 2 second squeeze each rep. Second set, 15 reps, 2 second squeeze each rep. So the method of this is reverse pyramiding, stimulating the heavy muscles, the heavy reps at the first set, and then going to complete exhaustion on the second set. Right. So, okay, when we set up, making sure, first things first, that you don't start with your feet on the ground and go like this. Okay? Not a good thing to do. Okay? Safety first. Okay, best way to do it. I tend to go 1 foot there, keep my back straight, the arms locked, and I step back, get myself ready. Or if you're just beginning, start there, knees close to your body, bent, locked arms, slide your bum. Okay, that's the best. That's probably the other way you can start. Okay, so now core engaged, chest up, shoulder blades down and back. Okay, keeping my shoulder blades retracted. I'm going to pull in, squeeze, 1, 2. Control negative. Okay, again, so I'm stretching positively. I'm not rounding over, keeping that stretch. Oops, forgot the squeeze. No, I have to do another rep now. Okay, legs slightly bent. We want to make sure that your heels are completely engaged and pushed into those pads. Okay, good control. Alright, you notice my chest remains up the whole time. Okay, I'm not letting it go down in any way. Okay, disengaging the biceps as much as I can, so my hands are like hooks. I'm really using those back muscles. Cool, and then when you finish, my bad, it's a habit of mine. When you finish, reverse that slide back down, and then you're done. Cool, so something I'd like to give you some tips on as well is mental preparedness that you have preparing yourself, working up to those heavy sets, or the last set where you know you want to go to that, that extreme, that part where a lot of us are afraid of going to that pain tolerant side. So what I like to do is during my sets, a lot of them 90% of the time, unless I'm just fighting around warming up, but when it comes to those really, really challenging sets where I know I need to really put my body in that mode, I prepare and I think about, you know, I try not to distract myself with Facebook or Instagram or posting selfies or all that sort of stuff. Okay, it's really important that you focus on what's at hand. You're in the gym for that hour or two. It's important that you spend that hour or two focusing on what you want to do. All right, and that is lifting weights. That is getting a HIIT workout in. That's getting some cardio and distance, calories burned, that sort of stuff. So in terms of weight training, I focus on my last set, what I want to do, how I want to execute it, how hard I want to squeeze, how I want to finish, how I want to start, all those sorts of things. And know to myself, if I got another 2 more reps, it gets to 15 and I got some more in me, I'll go another rep or 2. It tells me that I'm ready to go harder my next time I do the same workout. But hopefully I've adjusted the weights properly, that's good, so I'm able to really fatigue myself, you know, at rep 15. So I should struggle from about 12. So the preparedness I do now is, again, making sure that I want to get that started nicely, how I want to start, how hard I want to squeeze, making sure that I really smash through with this one. I block out as much as I can, every distraction as I can, focus what's at hand. All right, because you've got 1 set at it per week. You want to improve. That's the way you progress. Is making sure that you can do 5% better each week. Okay. Superman straps. What do you get them Superman straps? Do you like Batman? Superman's better. All right, let's go. Easy. So I know just then, bringing it up there, couldn't go anymore. So if I've got a bit of fuel in me, if I'm having a good day, I'll rest about 5-10 seconds. I'll go another 2 more 3 reps. So at the moment, I always listen to my body before starting a workout, and that's something you guys should do too. Listen to how you're feeling before you go into a workout. And if you're feeling good, go for it. So I'm feeling good. I'm gonna go another 2 more reps. Nice reps. Go 2 to 3, making sure I get enough out of it. There you go. Fatigue. Cool. Alright, cool. So next exercise, we're going to leave the lats and that to rest for a little bit. So we're going to work on some upper back mid traps directly, and more towards the back end of the traps, so not really the shrugs to work the top part here. We're working for just behind that area as well, so you can get that roundness of the muscle, and then just towards those the middle back of the scapulars, so the shoulder blades basically. Okay, so we're doing a seated leaning forward dumbbell shrug. Okay, now you're probably wondering why I've got these plates on the ground. Now the plates on the ground are there for me, because being so tall, my lower back doesn't curve. If I didn't have the plates there and I'm sitting on a bench this high, it can sort of give my back a little bit of grief. So keep in mind for you tall people as well, if you are trying to do an exercise like this, make sure that you have some feet, something under there to support your feet so your back is nice and firm. Okay? So set up, making sure we keep a little bit of toes off the plates. Okay, again, my heels are engaged, so I'm not really too fussed about my toes, all my feet being engaged. As long as my heels are there, that's where the power drives. Okay, so I lean forward, making sure my core is tight. Now you can see my upper leg is nice and horizontal. Okay, so it's not like that, it's not too far down. It's nice and comfortable, so I'm able to make sure that my core's engaged and my lower back doesn't feel any grief. So leaving it there, I'm going to raise up, squeeze 2 seconds, slow negative. Again, I'm not using my biceps, my shoulders. I'm really using those traps. Up, squeeze, making sure I get good control of those negatives, and I'm activating Apologies for the noise. Okay, my core stays engaged the entire time, making sure that I'm not directly lifting from my arms. Now, as I was saying at the start, my back workout is back in hamstrings today. So trying to get my hamstrings to grow a lot more. I'm hitting them about 3 to 4 times a week, but only one exercise at about 3 sets every 2 days. So I'm just trying to get them to catch up to like my quads and my glutes and all that sort of stuff. So again, that is a good tip if you have a lagging muscle group, to sort of hit it directly, indirectly over the course of 7 days. So that way it's getting constant blood flow and muscle stimulation, so it's able to respond and grow. Okay, so a really good tip there. So what I'm doing here now, you've only seen one exercise in here. Now what this is called muscle rounds. So it's not to fully fatigue it with set after set and overload it with weight. It's one set, 15 reps, 12 reps, and then 8. So I'm doing a single leg at a time, alternate between one to the other leg, continuously, non-stop, until I get to 8 reps in the last set. Sometimes I get to about 8 and I can go another 2 more. So again, I go 2 more, like the same thing you saw 2 exercises ago. So I'm a bit unsure about the weight on this. I did try and look for a smaller one for about a 9 kilo, but I couldn't find, so I've just gone to the 10. It might fatigue me a bit, but I've had a bit of a rest, so I can see how I can go with it. All right, so just a few tips about this particular setup of a leg curl. Okay, so if you're at crawler, you've gone to the other one. The other pin load one is a bit more, it's not as slanted down the bottom, but this one here I prefer to use. It works well with me. So again, personal preference, whichever one gets your muscle to grow, stick with that one. Okay, so now with this one here, you can see there's a big slant that goes down. This is adjusted perfectly. It's only supposed to be just above your Achilles, the back of your leg. So this one here, now I want to make sure that I'm going to fold this up a bit. The reason why, I want to make that padding a little thicker so my pelvis, my hip stays a lot more firm, and therefore I'm able to contract my hamstrings a lot more and put it under a lot more tension. So I find that I'm able to do that, and also here, so I get that grip on my quads. If I've got the towel there, I find that I slide, and you probably have that same drama as well. So that's a good handy tip as well, to really fold that up so the pelvis stays nice and firm. Okay, so I'm going to go 15 reps again, a single leg. So I'm going with my weak leg first. Single leg curl, making sure I stay up and I brace onto this as hard as I can. I'm dorsiflexing my feet. If you have a look at my feet, I'm making sure that they're not relaxed, so that if I do that, my calves get a pump. I want to make sure I'm able to keep contraction on my hamstring, so my feet are dorsiflexed. Okay, so we're going to start making sure, control the negative, keeping my pelvis engaged. Okay, good squeezing, keeping my foot dorsiflexed the entire time. Good control, good squeeze. Okay, making sure that your legs are straight, in, down. Lost count, I think I'm up to about 7. Good. I don't know what I'm saying, good, encouraging myself, but that's what you have to do. You've got to encourage yourself. 15, alright, straight to the right, no rest, track to it. You'll notice my right leg is a lot more stronger than my right, and this is why single leg, single arm exercises are important, so you're able to individualize and strengthen both parts of your body, both sides equal. Okay. So obviously we're going 15 on this, and then we're going 12. So there's my back workout. I'm about to head off for the day, so give that workout a go. Again, it's only very low volume at the moment for that one, because I'm training back about 3 times a week. You know, the rest of my hamstrings and that, as I was explaining in the video, 3 times a week as well. So if you like that video, you want to give it a go, and you've given it a go, and you really want to share your interaction with it, like the page iFitness Coollinga, or iFitness247, and like White Label Physical Training as well, for more videos as well. So you'll see a lot more of that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So give it a go, work out, train hard, train smart, and push yourself to the limit. So